What's up, YouTube? Another video, another banger, man. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Got my dog
Nature Kid Jack.
and your boy Nature Kid Chris. As you can see, man, I changed my YouTube channel name to The Christ Mover, but I'm about to get ready to change my name back to Nature Kid Chris. You know what I'm saying? So make sure y'all stay tuned. Make sure y'all keep listening to God, man. You know what I'm saying? Listen more, talk less, bro. Stop talking too much. You talk too much. Stop talking. Just listen. Listen to what God is trying to tell you. The more and more you dwell in talking, the more and more you will cancel out God. You don't need to do that. That's how God can't. That's the reason why God can't dwell in you. That's the reason why God can't really talk to you the way He should talk to you. Because you know why? You don't listen. You just keep talking. You keep running your mouth 24/7. You know what I'm saying? So all God want to do is just for you to listen.
A wise man once tells me that a wise man is always quiet and a fool always has something to say.
Nah, facts.
Think about it. When somebody testing you and you going through a trial and tribulation,
Yep.
what's the quick instinct that a normal human would do?
Mhm.
Lash out of anger, be a fool.
Right.
But a wise man is always quiet.
Yep.
They have less to say
Yep.
because actions speak louder than words.
Exactly. And because the reason why the wise man don't say anything is because he has understanding. A fool doesn't have understanding. A
'Cause he
fool
can-
go off what men say.
And
That's
that
what a
wise
fool
man
does.
can understand that if you have something to say, you just being a fool.
Exactly. You the one that's like God literally says, like, don't go try to correct somebody
Exactly.
because they said this, they said that, and you feel like they punked you because you didn't say nothing back in that moment.
Like
Now,
it says.
a few hours later, you want to say something back to them. No, that's not right because
Yeah.
people go see what you did. Now you go look like the fool. Now you go look like the one that did something to that person. They don't know that side of the story.
Yup.
You only know that side of the story.
Yup.
So that's why you need to listen more and stop talking. Talk less. The more you just sit down and be quiet, the more and more God will show you what you need to do in your life.
I'm telling you, like it says, man, let your yes be a yes and
And
your
let no be a no.
no be a no, man.
Exactly. Stop putting stuff on God. Stop putting stuff on
Exactly.
your mama, on
Yup.
your daddy.
Yup.
Bro, it's simple.
Yup.
Yes.
You ain't gotta do all that.
Yeah, let your yes be a yes and let your no be a no. If they don't believe you, okay, oh well. You know what their story is. You know what it is.
We ain't trying to convince nobody to
Yeah.
do nothing, bro.
Exactly.
If you already say something, then go ahead.
Yep.
If you know it ain't true, why say something?
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, bro, when people keep testing you, keep doing the same thing over and over and over again to you, just know it gets to a point you got the rights to say something and you got the rights to move back and get away from that. You ain't doing nothing wrong. It's
Exactly.
all right to protect yourself. It's all right to say, hey, stop. This ain't right now. You know what I'm saying? That's why you need to stop being afraid to say no. Saying no is powerful, but it's very hard to say. Y'all say no when somebody asks for your snacks.
Yup.
But when somebody trying to peer pressure you to smoke this weed or get drunk, you're afraid to say no because you're afraid to stand out.
Yup.
You don't want to stand out. You want to fit in with everybody. That's your problem.
Man.
God wants you to say no. God don't want you to hang out with sinners. But even
Exactly.
though Jesus hang out with sinners, but he never sinned though. That's the
Exactly.
thing. You can hang out with sinners, but you don't need to sin. Just show them what you can do.
Exactly.
Show them that they can do the same thing that you're doing without smoking, drinking, or anything, getting high or
Exactly.
whatever.
What he mean by that is you can still lead them the right direction.
Exactly.
All you gotta do is be yourself.
Yep. Because eventually, they're not going to change overnight, bro.
Exactly.
You change overnight, well, magical. But at the end of the day, bro, once people see you changing, they go like, man, like how? How did you do this? Then they go eventually start asking you questions. How did you do it? And all you got to say is God. And that's going to bring a whole different light. Like we just talked about the lamp of the body. They go see that glow because they want to know. That's when God go take the scales off their eyes. That's why they're asking you questions because God is taking the scales off their eyes. He giving them a little glimpse of what's really happening in your life.
Yup.
Not everything that's happening, but the glow that you have on your body that you cannot see. But the ones that don't believe and the ones that want to believe can see that because God is going to show them, hey, this is my child right here. I want you to go to him and ask her or ask him this question, and he go tell you this. And boom, once you ask that question, your life might change right then and there that same day, and you wouldn't even know. Because most of us be scared to question God. Most of us be scared to ask questions, period, bro. And we kids and the youth need to start listening more and stop talking. Because as children, we always talk back to the elders. They just try to give us real life wisdom. What we do? Talk back. You don't know what you talking about. Woo, woo, woo.
Exactly.
And we a victim of that. We used to do all of that stuff. We not saying we perfect at all. We just telling you what we learned and what we experienced and what God want us to tell you. That's the thing y'all gotta understand, bro. These people not telling you nothing wrong. If somebody trying to tell you, hey, I think you should fix this, they see something that you cannot see in that moment because the devil is blinding you.
Yo.
That's what he is. He is the blindness, man. That's what he want. When you drink all day, drink alcohol all day, it's literally called spirits. When you look up alcohol, it's called spirits, bro.
Yep.
It's something that's taking control of your body that you don't even know what it is. That's why when you have these blackout moments, I don't know what happened that night. Of course you don't.
Because you got possessed.
Exactly. Your spirit is so... That's what I'm saying. The alcohol is called spirit, and you have a spirit that's beyond this physical realm, and it connects with God. Your spirit can connect to something else because you're allowing it to connect to this deep, shady, and Hades world.
Yep.
And what Hades means is hell. This is hell here, bro. Hell on earth right now. It's real. So lock in and stop playing and start listening more. Stop talking. Talk less, listen more.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Talk less and listen more. I said it wrong. I said listen more, talk less. But talk less, listen more, bro. Just start listening, boy. You will start seeing. Once you start listening, and you will start seeing who your fake friends are when you start listening more. They say things in jokeful ways, but you go with the joke, ha ha ha, laugh. But when you start sitting down and really observe, you start to see how people really feel about you. For real.
And then when you really tell them they wrong,
Yeah.
they start thinking you crazy.
Yeah, because they're not used to that. They used to you saying yes and yes and yes
Some
and
people,
yes and
some
this
people
and
don't
that.
know how to sit in God's presence.
Yep.
Just be quiet for a little bit. Just sit there.
Mm-hmm.
Some people, they want to move. They constantly want their minds to wander and all
Yep.
that. Nah, man. Focus on what He wants you to focus on. Focus
Exactly.
on His presence. Sit there for a little bit if you got to.
Yep.
I know it's hard, but I'm telling you, the more you sit there, the more you're going to feel Him more
Yep.
and more and more. So that way, you can reflect. And you can reflect. And what was that other word that you said?
Oh, to my examine?
Yeah. And you can examine what happened throughout the day.
Yup.
What wrong you did and what right you did.
Exactly.
That's gonna lead you towards God more and more and more and more.
Facts.
It's probably something you did that you don't even know you did, but God know. But you was too busy doing this, doing that.
Yup.
Keep yourself busy, running away from God.
And y'all, we not telling y'all from our wisdom.
Yeah,
We telling
this
y'all
straight
from
God.
God wisdom,
Yes.
bro. This is what we learned, bro. All of this, what we talking about, is in the Bible right now.
I'm telling you.
It's literally in Revelations. It's literally in John. It's literally in Hebrew. It's
in
everywhere
Matthew.
you go
It's in
right
Matthew.
now. Pay attention. It's all in your face.
I'm telling you.
Y'all want to read the Proverbs. It's okay to read Proverbs. It's okay to get the beginning of the knowledge, the beginning of the wisdom. That's how you get your wisdom. But I'm telling you, once you start going in them stories and see how Jesus actually was, I promise you, you're going to have a whole different aspect on life, a whole different perspective.
Yep.
Jesus' testimony is so powerful. They wrote a book about him.
Yep.
That should just show you right there how powerful that was. And we got it. Come on, man. And y'all gotta
Easy
understand,
access.
bro. I'm
Easy
telling you,
access.
that's a spiritual textbook. And I'm grateful that y'all reading Proverbs. I'm grateful that y'all reading all of these things. Get into the stories, bro. Get into the things that's gonna blow your mind. Because I'm telling you, it's 7 spirits of God that's here right now in each corner of this earth. 7 is completion. 7
is the
eyes,
number.
7 things, everything, bro. Because I'm telling you, every sin that you do right now, it's not escaping from God. And y'all think y'all slick because nobody else know, but God know, because everything that you're doing is being recorded, bro. That's why you have eyeballs, bro.
Yep.
Everything that you see is being recorded. Everything how you look at someone and you feel like, hey, this and hey, that. You got a thought towards them or jealousy towards them. God see that. He feel all that. He gave you a pair of eyes for a reason. And it's 8 billion people here. So guess what that means? He see everybody's perspective. It ain't going nowhere. So you
Can't
might
escape
want to
him.
lock in.
You cannot escape
Simple
him.
as that. I gotta stop playing with your life, bro. And it's important, bro. It's very important to have this life. It's very important to be here right now. You got a purpose. So just lock in and just don't focus on the real world. Don't be in this world. The world doesn't like you. The world will spin with you or without you. Let me say that one more time. The world will spin with you or without you. Because when you die, it still goes spin.
Exactly.
People go, oh man, I miss you for a couple of months, couple
And
of
then
days,
forget
and
right
then
about
forget
you.
about you, and it just go keep going.
Yep.
That's just how it be. That's just the way this life goes. Stop relying on people. Rely on God.
Mm-hmm. Let him build a foundation for you to overcome a lot of adversity.
God will never switch on you. He will never change on you. He will never turn
He's
his
been
back
with us.
on you.
He's the end. He's the beginning. He's love. He is patient. He is all. He endures all. He is everything to us.
Yep.
And people take advantage of that.
Plan. What is it? You what?
Right
here.
fire ants.
And them mother need to go somewhere else.
I think that's a fire ant.
Them mother bite somebody, you might go to the hospital. So.
Them mother, when they bite you, them mother be swole.
Nah, for real. I'm in firm and they're going on.
Whoa.
It's looking for something. That mother, like, if it bites you, it's gonna hurt. But yeah, y'all, man. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this video. We just outside enjoying God's presence, man.
Nah, in fact, it's a beautiful day outside, man. Get you some sunlight.
That's something you need to do and stop being on your phone 24/7. We ain't got our phones out here. We got our camera because we recording because God put this on our spirit to tell y'all, to talk to y'all. Because I promise you, if God didn't put this on my spirit or anything, and that's kind of selfish if I don't share God's wisdom. That's really selfish. And I just sit here and don't talk to y'all. For a reason. Come on now. I could just sit here and be like, hey, you know what? Nobody need it. I'm going to just stay to myself. That's selfish. Can't do that. People need this. You need it. Whoever watching this video, you need this, bro. There ain't a coincidence that this pop up on your feed. You need it because you want to know. So yeah, man, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, turn on post notifications, and yeah, whatever you want to do with your life, you can do it. Don't go to Sheol. Don't go down to Hades. Get out of the darkness. And yeah, man, we out.